to me? How come you guys aren't talking to me in there? Hey.
We just sit here awkwardly.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, hi. Hello. I'm
Hey.
on my phone.
Okay.
So we're talking Mardi Gras because Fat Tuesday is now. Oh, they're picking up the garbage. I wanted to see how this happens.
Oh, this is the best part of Mardi Gras.
Oh, wow. They bring out like plows and just scoop everything up.
Street sweepers and all
That's
that.
really gross.
That is. It's,
know how many-
it's so. How like. Yeah, it gets dirty.
How much
at
food
night.
and fluids and all kinds of stuff are on those streets?
One of the saddest things I saw on Bourbon Street when I was there like a month ago, there was like little kids, like 5 years old, playing the drums on a bucket. And like we know people do that obviously to raise money or get money that way. But it made me so sad because they were all by themselves. And I was like, okay, I can't, like, I felt like so bad. And they were just like invisible to everyone. Broke
Just
my
walking
heart.
around
I
like-
literally was like tearing up. I gave the kid cash. I normally don't give kids cash, but I did. Anywho, that was like a sad, there's sadness in most places. But Fat Tuesday, party on.
Is it like really rough in that area?
Actually, I thought I like went into it with expectations. Everyone's like, be careful, there's dangerous spots, which there are. But I really I thought we were there super early in the day. Like it wasn't past 1 a.m. It was like 10 p.m. the late, and we were leaving.
Is it
at
just
that
a
point.
lot of bars or what?
Tons of bars. The street is just it's open container and it's just flooded. And I felt kind of old there because the like 21-year-olds, they look so young to me now. And I'm like, they're just babies out there partying and going clubbing.
It's such a uniquely like American city. It's just there's so
I
many
loved it
bars
there,
and
though.
restaurants.
The
and
culture was
everybody-
amazing. I love
I would
jazz.
like that.
I love the art.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So like during the daytime, it's just like so hopping. I loved it. And the food, the beignets were amazing
The food
at
is
Cafe
amazing.
Du Monde.
And cheap too, relatively cheap.
Yeah, except I went there. I didn't have any cash on me yet because we just arrived and it was like the first place we went to.
And it's cash only.
It's cash only. And so
Oh.
the staff, this woman was in front of me and she's like, oh, it's cash only. So she left and she was like this very well-dressed to-do lady. And I was like, you're going to ATM? She was like, yeah, I'm going to the ATM or going to get cash. And then I was following her like a creep thinking she knew where it was, but she went to her driver. She had this like big old sweet Escalade, opened her wallet, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like go find an ATM. This is weird. Why am I following you? And then she's like, no, stay with me. And she gave me money.
Did she have an accent?
It was so
What?
weird. A southern like
a Cajun
a
accent.
She just
southern
gave
accent.
you money?
When I was like, no, I'll go to the ATM. She's like, don't go to the ATM for
I'll
coffee.
bottle
It's
with that, dear.
dangerous.
I got you. Here,
Well, then she's scared.
Here's $20.
That's what it was.
Really?
She had. I've never seen so much cash in my life. She
Wow.
opened her wallet, and then I was like, no. Like I can go afford my own cup of coffee.
This poor girl is visiting all the way from Minnesota. Let me help her out with $20.
And then she's like, but she grabbed my arm and was like, don't go to the ATM.
Don't
And it
go
was
to-
the daytime.
Don't go to the ATM, sweetheart. I got you.
That's what it was. It was great. And I felt so weird taking the money, but she insisted. So I took the $20 and
only
I bought
$20.
beignets. $20. I don't know. I just felt like it was a very surreal like first experience in New
That's
Orleans.
really sweet. I love
It was
that.
very nice.
I
You
love
got,
that.
you got the coffee too, right? With the beignets?
Well, and I was nervous because I'm like, does this cover my friends and I ordered 2 things of beignets and 2 coffees.
Was it really that dangerous? I'm like,
It was $16, and I left the whole $20 bill.
Perfect. No, I don't think New Orleans
It
is
was
that.
the middle of the day, so I'm like, I'm fine. I
Yeah.
can go to the ATM. But I think that was like scammers. They have a lot of skimmers, and it was at like a dollar shop. And she's like, don't go to that one.
So
and I was
people-
like, she said, go to banks to get money out.
so people just throw their beers on the street there, I guess? It's that crazy at night?
There's like food on the floor.
Oh, so it is dirty.
Bourbon
Is
Street
that
gets
part
dirty.
of,
But
that's
they
part
do a
of
good
the-
job
people-
cleaning up, as we just saw.
will relieve themselves if they have to
Are you
go to
kidding
the
me?
bathroom.
So like,
yeah.
have you been to Fremont Street? I assume that's the same deal, but Las Vegas.
I've never been to Vegas, remember?
Is that Old Vegas?
Yeah, but it's one giant street where you
Okay.
party on the street.
I went to the very beginning of it and turned around because it's a very long street. I went to like the very start of the street, and then I was like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
and went back.
I have not been to Bourbon, but I love going to Vegas. Is Fremont Street, and there's like 30 concerts on the street. Everybody drinks in there, but it's clean, so it'd
It
be
got
different.
dirty at night. Yeah, people are kind of like
Fremont
it's
Street
like
doesn't get dirty.
A free for all. Like,
Yeah,
I think
and
like, when
the
you're
smells.
21-year-old Johnny Ziegler out at pubs and like you can drink in the street, and they're just like it was kind of reckless a little bit. And they said there's no rules.
Yeah, I like that.
We were on top of a
So
the
it's a
tin
lot of
roof.
young kids.
Yeah, a lot of you see like the
Okay.
balconies, and I was just sitting there watching people. People watching was fabulous. Saw
Yeah.
people, so like older couples making out in
did
the
you
middle of
see-
the street. I
Oh,
saw
so
young
it's-
kids. It was like
Did
wild
you see
times.
stuff with beads and what
beads.
they usually
Yeah,
do?
there
with
was
the,
beads, just beads everywhere.
Okay,
Not-
but
And it was the Mardi Gras wasn't even happening.
were
yet.
people like,
I didn't see any of that.
no,
No teas.
No teas.
no T's or P's?
I didn't see any skin.
There we go.
Also, though, I'm like, my friend and I are very old ladies. Like, we played cards and like went to bed at 10. And it's fine. That's what I do on vacation.
that's
And I
fine.
go
Doing
sightseeing.
New Orleans right.
I think when you're
I'm a
our age,
nerd.
I think when you're our age, if you start raging, even for me, I only rage in a
I like
quiet
daytime
setting.
partying. Daytime
Yeah,
party, day
me too.
drinking.
Oh yeah, day drinking
Me
is
too.
the best.
And then I can go to bed at like 8.
I think you'd like Las Vegas. It's like this, but just clean and for older people. That's really what Vegas is not for 20-year-olds.
Because they don't
True.
have money.
They don't have
yet.
money.
Right.
So and it's clean and expensive and nice, and it's the same deal, but it's 30 to 50-year-olds.
And it's warmer. It was cold when I was there.
Yeah.
Anywho.
for the
Mardi
good.
Gras, Fat Tuesday.
I
Party
still
up.
want to go, but it
Go.
sounds like I'm too old for this now.
No, it's still a cool city. I would go back.
It's cool to
'Cause
experience.
Bourbon Street's just one street, and like people party all over, but it's
I think
a
go
good
there-
I would
history.
I would like Cajun food.
Go there for the food. Go there for the history. Go there for like the tours,
The
the ghost
culture.
tours, the culture.
Yeah.
Voodoo was
You know.
created in
Yeah.
Mardi Gras
yeah.
or in New Orleans.
I just,
Mardi
I
Gras.
don't know the history of voodoo.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
and like
it
they had the
really?
Museum
I'm
of
almost-
Death. I almost went, but then it was just like murder scene pics and
So
like
is it like a dark city then? It's just witchcraft is big there, right?
yeah, or just like stuff. Like
I need to learn.
You said the Museum of Murder?
Museum
Or,
of Death.
Okay.
Museum
Oh,
of Death.
that sounds
I was like,
interesting.
that sounds interesting, but then I
Look at
looked
this.
up more about it, and it was like murder scenes. And I don't even like we work in news, and we get press releases and stuff that we won't show you on air. I can't look at that stuff like crime scene stuff. Makes me sick.
Yeah, no, I'm
It
good.
makes me sad.
The Museum of Death.
So we skipped that. We did the plantation tours, which was also very sad, but historical. I learned a lot. Anywho,
Such an interesting city.
thanks for all the recommendations from the viewers. They were great. I went to so many of the places they told me to try out. It was fun. So thanks.
Did you stay in the nice place?
Yeah, just like it was downtown, right across the street from the King Smoothie, like where
The
the
Smoothie King Center.
Smoothie King. We were right there, and then where they play hockey. I don't know what that
Okay.
arena's
I
called,
don't-
or football. The Saints Arena. We were like right there.
I think it's now the.
We were at the Hyatt.
It's not Mercedes Dome. It's the Caesars Superdome now.
Caesars.
Where I watched WrestleMania 30. I was in New Orleans for WrestleMania 30. Watched The Undertaker lose his undefeated streak, and Daniel Bryan win the WWE Championship. It was a great time.
Thanks for sharing that memory.
You're welcome.
That's so awesome.
WrestleMania. Listen, if
here we
WrestleMania
go.
comes to
I
Minneapolis,
said I'd
which is a
come in
possibility,
2024 or
we have.
2026.
It is.
Is that like a once-a-year deal?
It's once a year. It's like the Super Bowl of wrestling, and it's like unlike anything you've ever seen. WrestleMania is amazing.
You wouldn't want me there, even though I promised you if it did come, I would go.
Oh, you're going.
I would like, who's that guy? What's his drama?
Yeah, well, I'll update you on the storylines. We're gonna watch a lot of Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown.
So it's still all
leading
about
up
the
to
storyline.
WrestleMania. Oh, it's all about the
Just like
storylines.
NFL.
Yeah. Yeah. All the
is.
writers for the NFL.
The
Yes.
writer, yeah,
Well,
people
it's
believe
stories.
that.
They really do.
Crazy.
What? Without a story, what would it be? Think about it. Would
Just
you
like a
even
bunch
watch?
of guys
Just hitting each other.
Yeah.
Speedos
Who's that guy?
wrestling. People would watch.
Oh well, that.
All right.
Yes. Were we
Should we
doing
talk
something
Usher
else?
skates?
Yes,
So this was cool. So we saw Usher's skates were made. We always find a tie, right?
Always a Minnesota
Always
tie
a Minnesota
to
tie.
everything.
They were made at Rydell Skates
is
in
so
Red Wing.
crazy.
Yeah, they reached out to them in October and was like, "Hey, we need you to make some skates for an upcoming musical performance."
In November, or no, in
October.
February. No,
Oh, in
but the
February,
musical
yeah.
performance is February. You know, like they're probably like, what's in February?
I mean,
Oh,
I
it's
would hope
Super
that they
Bowl.
put two and two together, but maybe they didn't. But yeah, they're fourth generation. They make roller skates, ice skates by hand, and
Those look comfortable too. Look at the padding in there.
yeah, they're hoping that this inspires more people to get out there and rollerblade.
I love it.
Skate. I got rollerblades.
Skates.
Blades are just like one line, and I'm so bad at them. Skates are easier to maneuver.
Yeah, because there's
before.
more distribution of weight or something.
Gosh, remember roller rinks?
Those
Yeah.
are
Do
awesome.
they
My
still
first
have
kiss.
those? That's where you had your first kiss?
I was in 5th grade.
5th grade? You had your
Wow.
first kiss?
When did you start making out? What?
I think I was older. I'm shy. I think I was like a junior in high school, senior
What?
maybe. Yeah.
No, I was 11.
Okay.
I don't
That's
know.
how old you are in 5th grade? Johnny Z.
6th grade.
My
But we were.
I'm terrified of having a little boy.
We were dating. Well, there was a girl that I kissed. So.
Wait,
and
did
she
I think
kissed
I
me.
You said
maybe
you
did
were
like spin the
dating?
bottle in middle
Yeah,
school.
we were
in
dating.
5th grade?
Yeah.
Your first girlfriend. You wrote a note. Will you be my girlfriend?
Oh yeah. We were very sweet.
That's cute. Where
That
is
is
she
cute.
now?
I don't know. I hope she's not watching. She's probably like, yeah.
She doesn't want to tell people that she kissed Johnny
I
Ziegler.
remember. What do you mean?
I'm kidding. I don't-
I have a wonderful mouth.
Okay. Should we do the forecast?
Let's do the
Let's
forecast.
do the forecast. Use your mouth, that wonderful mouth
That
of yours.
wonderful,
to
beautiful
tell
mouth
us.
to do the forecast.
I will take it there.
Tomorrow's Valentine's, so we're on trend. It's, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of pretty mouths.
Yeah, well, there you go. Okay. 39, I want the silence to breathe. If you guys talk if you're not comfortable. 38 on Wednesday and 34 Thursday, 26 Friday.
You guys doing stuff for Valentine's?
It's all about the kids now.
You going on? Oh, it is. They get the treats and the love.
All Zoe. I think I'm trying to weasel my way in to do like a
A daddy-daughter date?
Well,
Oh, that's cute.
but you can't. You gotta split the time now because sometimes I jump in there and surprise the kids at school, and then because Nicole's working or something. You can't do that either.
Be
But
cool dad all the time.
yeah, I don't know. It's been fun. There's been a transition from Valentine's Day to the kids.
For
It's
sure.
been very fun.
That's fun.
It's been fun. So I always get Zoe flowers. So I'll give her flowers forever.
What should I get Remy? Spider-Man
Get him
bouquet. A
a
bouquet of
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Get him some web. I don't know.
A web shooter. That would be fantastic.
He would love that.
He would. I think you would love that.
I actually would
Those things are
love that as
sweet.
well. Those are so cool. Just whipping around the
You're
house.
going to dinner.
Going to dinner. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I love Valentine's dinner. It's hard to get a reservation, so if you haven't done so yet, good
Yeah.
luck.
Oh yeah, all the
gotta
restaurants
be-
are booked
you gotta
up.
be-
So.
Your dinner's at like 4. It was like the last
Yeah,
one
it's
available.
It's an early dinner. It's a pretty early dinner. 4:15 are the reservations.
You gotta do what
So,
you gotta do, and that's fine for us. That's
Yeah,
normal
that's
for us.
perfect.
I
You-
eat all the time at 4 or 5 now. No more 6, 7s.
We're like,
We're weird.
yeah, we are
So,
weird.
it's good.
And old.
Yeah, I don't want to be old. But
All right, on that note,
Yeah, wow, we're contemplating
Get
our
your-
mortality now.
get flowers, chocolates, do what you gotta do.
What haven't I done in life?
oh, a lot.